Hello, Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of November from the 16th through the 30th. General reading as always. Please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So I'm going to start with these three decks here. The Golden Dahlia and the Grande Amore decks are both by La Belle Anima 13, and the Shadows and Secrets deck is my own. So let's begin with some energies, focusing on you and your person and the connection. All right, so I'm going to start with the Golden Dahlia here. For Sagittarius, second half of November. And a very happy birthday for those celebrating birthdays. All right, let's take a look here for Sagittarius. So what are the energies to get things started here? We have rebirth, okay. We have soul recognition. Ooh, these cards, look at this. We've got divine feminine, and we've got happily ever after. And one last one, look at that, union. Okay, so typically people come to readings because there are challenges in a connection, or at least I'm hoping that that's the case, because more than likely if things are going great, going well, you're not going to have to really look at readings to see how things are going. That's just my own take on it. So this to me might be an indication of what it is that you're hoping for when it comes to a particular relationship. So we'll take a look and see what comes through with some tarot cards. I'm going to start with my Luna Tarot deck here. All right, let's see. And Divine Feminine, you are right here. And perhaps what it is that you are wanting with your masculine is that happily ever after, to be together forever, to come into union, or to come back into union. Because the way I see that rebirth card, it could be a second chance. It could be a relationship that's coming back to life after having gone through some challenges. For Sagittarius, please. We have the Page of Wands. We've got the Seven of Wands. So we've got fire energy coming in. This could be your own fire energy, Sagittarius. And then we've got the feminine. Look at this, how it's lining up. Divine Feminine and the Empress. Both cards representing Divine Feminine. So you're heavily affected by what's going on in this partnership right now. But it's telling me that perhaps Divine Feminine, you are feeling defensive and just protecting your space right now. Especially if you are dealing with somebody like the Page of Wands who wants to be a free spirit. They're not wanting to perhaps be tied down. They are maybe distracted by other people. And they're just not, or at least their main focus, I'm feeling, is not the relationship, which could be why my feminines are coming through twice already in this reading. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, representing somebody who is self-sufficient and independent. This is somebody who might be single and solo right now, and it's right next to the Empress. So my interpretation of that is we have a feminine who's not with the masculine. But that doesn't mean you're sitting at home being miserable. This is you living your life. You're just doing the best that you can right now, and perhaps just holding on to some hope here that this is something that can manifest. But right now too, because of what seems to be presenting itself here, there could be challenges and obstacles that are preventing this union. Let's grab another. Whoops, and I have a card flying. One second. No wonder it's flying. Look at this. We've got the Three of Swords, heartbreak. So take if it applies. This could be a love triangle or a third-party situation for some of you, which is why this union is not happening right now. However, we do have the Fool card coming through, so there's an opportunity to start again, for a fresh start, and maybe that's what this rebirth is talking about right here. Some of you guys are really still thinking about your person, though. It doesn't matter whether or not you guys had a painful ending, or maybe the last time you guys saw each other, it was very stressful, very tense. Some of you guys could have met when you were younger. The Six of Cups can be young love, childhood sweethearts, that type of vibe. And if not, the Six of Cups is focusing on the past energies, past memories that the two of you have shared. Some of those memories, well, most of the memories typically are good, but I'm just feeling for some of you guys, some of the memories that you remember are also very painful. But we do have the Magician, and then followed up by the World card. So this to me is an indication that perhaps what happened before to drive a wedge between the two of you, and ultimately why you're not in union right now, hopefully that's a thing of the past, because this is a cycle that either has already completed or in the process of completing, so that you guys can move forward and have a new beginning. The Magician, pretty positive, because this is manifestation. It could be a rekindled partnership. We do have soul recognition here. So I'm feeling, perhaps, Sagittarius, that the person that you are at a distance from, they had to not be with you. They had to be at a distance from you in order to appreciate the relationship, in order to see what you represented in the partnership, the value that you represented in the connection. And so I feel that cycle needed to complete in order for them to see things in a very different way. Very similar to the Hangman energy, even though we don't have the Hangman here. You know, letting go to be able to see things from a different angle, a different perspective, and to be able to make room for better. And sometimes the only way to get that to happen is to step away from it in order for change to happen. Because I'm just getting here that things will eventually fall back into place, and possibly even better than where you guys were. That's what's presenting itself here. Okay, so since there are challenges here, that is what we're going to be taking a look at next. I'm going to be focusing on my Shadows and Secrets deck, and then we'll grab a couple cards from the Grande Amore deck. So my Shadows and Secrets focuses on the darker shades of love and relationships. So we're going to grab a couple of challenges here, and we're going to take a look at what it is based off of those challenges, what they would do differently if they had the opportunity to do things differently. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Challenge number 1. You could have been dealing with somebody who was creepy, as it says. Dark personality, makes you feel uneasy, uncomfortable, afraid, or nervous, obsessive, and exceedingly possessive right from the start. So if they're coming off like this, or were coming off like this is a type of vibe that they're going to have to change. You know, if they're coming from a dark place, then they're going to have to address those dark shadows, possibly doing shadow work, in order to heal those types of behaviors. But as you can see here, we have the handyman. This is somebody who wants to, as it says, fix you, change you, rather than accepting and loving you for being exactly who you are, desire to repair the damage they cause in a partnership. So I feel at this point, since they've caused a lot of drama and damage in the partnership that might have resulted in a breakup and separation, they're still in this handyman energy, so they want to fix it. They have that desire to repair the damage they caused. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a couple cards from the Grande Amore deck here, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What would they do differently is to not create drama. Hopeful, optimism, and manifestation. I get that, considering the cards that we've already seen here. You know, especially with cards like the Fool, wanting a new beginning, as well as, you know, soul recognition. We've got cycle completion right there. The Magician, also the opportunity to manifest, giving you guys the necessary tools to be able to fix this, especially this person, whoever this represents. Let's go ahead and grab one more here. So they're trying to remain hopeful. Our song, you speak to me through music and memories, okay? We've already seen memories popping up with the Six of Cups, feeling nostalgic, the happy memories. And maybe when they hear particular songs, it brings up those memories. And they could be receiving particular, maybe telepathic messages from you, maybe through song, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify with tarot here. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher. Let me start with that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. So they can't be coming towards you with that creepy energy. They need to allow you to feel comfortable in the partnership and to be comfortable around them. So that's something that they're going to have to fix within themselves. That's not up to you to fix that. So we've got the Six of Swords, which I'm happy to see that because there's this healing energy. And typical interpretation of the Six of Swords is to move towards calmer waters. You've already been through turbulent waters with this person. And so there's this need to transition away from that and to leave all of the mess and drama behind. The masculine coming in as the King of Pentacles, very positive. We've got the Sun, another very positive card, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So all of these cards are really pretty good. I mean, very good, actually, with the Sun presenting itself right there. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here. This is one of my favorite kings because this is somebody, not only are they very abundant in their own way, certainly established in their career, their finances, and possibly doing really well regarding that, but this is somebody who is really looking for a type of romance, a type of relationship that has the capability to withstand the test of time. This is a masculine who's ready to fully invest in the connection. They're not going anywhere. Once they commit, they're done. They've committed for life, you know, and they're really wanting something, I like to call it a forever kind of love, you know, like the kind that can withstand the test of time for the rest of your lives. And with the energy of the Sun right next to that, they are hoping, as you can see how this is lining up, to be able to find fulfillment in their life by reconnecting with you. The Sun, of course, represents a celebration. That celebration for some of you guys might actually, of course, be a reunion or even long-term commitment by way of marriage and really establishing a life with you. This, to me, represents things between the two of you that will eventually rectify itself, fix itself, with their assistance, of course, and just everything falls into place, you guys coming back into union. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is another card of abundance and manifestation. It looks really good. And maybe finances for you at this time, Sagittarius, looking up as well. So money matters, looks amazing. Security, stability, all of those things. But this is also a great card when it comes to your relationships, because this is a fresh start, a new beginning, which we've already seen through the other cards, like the Fool's energy. But this right here is a solid offer, maybe from this masculine, and that solid offer is as solid as you can get. It could, as I've mentioned, be marriage, and they're not going anywhere. This is a lifelong commitment. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself here, Sagittarius, for the first half of your love and life reading. If you'd like to watch the rest of it, I'd love to see you over on my Patreon page. We're going to be taking a look at the deepest secrets for your person, hidden fantasies, as well as dialogue messages from the masculine and feminine, and we'll grab some angel numbers as well. So if you're interested in that, please check the information down below in the description box, as well as for those who are interested in your own personal private reading. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Take care.